Yo, what is up, chat? We're back. We are going to try and try this again. Yesterday never happened. I will be locally recording in case something like yesterday does happen again where I keep dropping connection. But essentially, for anybody who might have missed it, yesterday, for some reason, my equipment just kept dropping connection to my ISP. Either my ISP was doing something funky or my equipment was being wacky. It could be like a combination of like a billion things. No one ever knows with the internet sometimes. And I'm not a net admin, so I can't really get in there and figure that stuff out, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I have not dedicated my studies to that stuff. So we're back roughly about where we left off on the previous stream. I did go ahead and just like start a new file and get back here. Some things are going to be a little bit different, but I tried to stick as close to what I did originally as possible, just because it was cutting out so much yesterday. So hopefully we make a little bit more progress. But like I said, we left off roughly where the first stream left off. So let's continue, and I will just go ahead and add the times together for the streams to kind of see how long this all takes me. But yeah, yesterday was kind of a bummer. It was like I thought I'd fixed it, and then it would break again, and then I thought I fixed it, and then it would break again, and I'm like, oh my god. So like that's why there was 3 VODs showing up yesterday, and I just removed those. I didn't want to take the time to sit there and essentially like troubleshoot them and like just stitch them together.
You made me thirsty.
Sorry, network just dipped again. There's something going on with when I'm streaming specifically. I'm about to like call my ISP and be like, what the fuck are you doing? We'll give it a second. Okay, I'm gonna be watching that like a hawk. Because that's no good.
Here I go!
Alright, gotta remember to swap my equipment when I see the tree.
Here I go!
Alright, there's the tree. So now we're switching. Jab, charm, and sharpshoot. I'm just gonna put a power jewel on Maya. Alright, let's go inside. Now we get the tutorial for how to do puzzles in the overworld. So origins are going to be the key to doing puzzles in the overworld. So Lang's origin, Gallia, it has a big punch. Usually it's used to break down walls and boulders. It can be used for a couple other niche applications, but that's about it. Maya's origin can make plants grow and make things glow. So there's a couple puzzles that mess with light and stuff like that. That's where that is going to come in handy. And Kazan, as you saw, his origin can make things like lift upwards. He can manipulate Earth, essentially. So if there's a patch of Earth or like a stone pillar or something, that's
Here I go.
what that's used for. All right, Dino Goals. So if we see any Dino Goals, we're using Flags of Retreat. Because they can inflict the Berserk status, and they hit like little trucks. Little armless dinosaur trucks, as you just saw. I don't know why they're coded to hit so hard, but that's just how they are. So yeah, we're just gonna be running from fights unless they don't have a Dino Gall. If they don't have a Dino Gall, we'll do a 50-50. So we'll use Lang's origin and queue up a Flag of Retreat, and whichever one goes first, that's what will happen.
Here I go.
All right, so like right here, Galdug. So I'll queue up a Flame Fist, and then a Flag of Retreat. We'll see which one goes off first. All right, so we're gonna get the XP out of this one. But yeah, I've learned my lesson. I will record this locally, so
All right.
if I have any network blips, just know that I'll probably take down the stream and then edit and upload the VOD in its place. All right, Heaven's Gate. So Heaven's Gate is like a souped up version of Heaven's Path. What this does is just prevents all encounters, which is great. Now, I had a weird thing happen on my glitchy stream. Essentially, what was happening was after I went and grabbed an item, I was teleporting back to like a set point. I don't know if that's something to do with the ISO and like it's an anti-cheat thing or what, but it was just really, really weird. But essentially, it was a Heaven's Path. So not super, super needed, but it would have helped. And I could not get to it because once I got to a certain point in a hallway, I would just teleport back to a spot on the map. And I have no idea what was causing that.
There.
Should probably top up. Unfortunately, topping up is going to be super necessary because, as you saw, things can chunk me for like 2/3 of my health bar. Yeah, and the big thing I want here is the average jewel. I just got to remember where it's at. Oh yeah, big dead end. So we burn this down. I'm pretty sure this is a Hell's Path. Attack a whale. Oh, okay. You forget sometimes what things are. There's only one truth. Oh, wait. There you go. So that's another application of Gallia, is like setting things on fire. Yep. So here's our average jewel. We'll go ahead and equip that right away. And here's the hallway that was causing... Yep, there it is. I don't know what's causing that. So we're just going to leave. Because last time I burned up a lot of my like time trying to get past that. And it was just like, nope. Just ignore it. And then there's only one truth. That truth is left. Secrets of the Fang. We don't necessarily need to use it right now, but this unlocks hyper arts. The cool thing about hyper arts is they can't be blocked, but they can't be chained into either. So like you can't do a normal move and then use the last inputs of the normal art into a hyper art. Hyper art has to have its like very own like set inputs, and because of that, hyper arts aren't used a lot in speedrun route, because you would need to like start a turn and then like net out their use, and that's a lot of animations. Hyper arts are super long, so you actually get different dialogue here. If you go ahead and you can use that scroll from the menu, and he gives you different dialogue. But right there, the dialogue there is just, it's applied for you. So now we gotta do a local sloppy. Dirty clothes. So we can put both the power jewel and the average jewel. Gonna take off the jab charm and the sharpshoot. Put those on Kazan. Actually, we can leave those online. I don't see anything about putting them back, so. This is going to be used later, so I'm just going to go ahead and equip it. So high power is one of those defensive art skills. So when you have a defensive art set up, whenever you use guard, on the next turn, you'll get the benefits of whatever that effect is. So every time I guard with Kazan, on his next turn, he'll deal like double damage. So that's the manipulation of that. Probably going to get an encounter here. I'll just go ahead and wipe it out. Oh, no encounter. Very nice. So here we're going to need 92,200 gold. So we're going to have to like sell everything. And right here, Kazan's like, I love this mountain. I like my home here. So I'm going to go save the world to save the mountain. Which is good enough reason for us. And then Kenjiro here is like, well, I'm going to be gone for a long time, and I don't need anything in the house, so you could just go ahead and take everything. Which is going to come back and bite us in the ass later. Because there's an item in Kazan's house called Mysel Red Sand that is going to help us get to Maya's village later. And spoiler alert, Kenjiro is a shifty, haggling merchant, and he will not give it back to us out of the kindness of his heart. So we are going to need to get an item, which is really rare and might take up a good amount of time, to trade back for it. But yeah, you saw my first save right there. I'm being completely transparent. Like, that's as far as I got up to on the botched stream yesterday. Sucked, but it is what it is. We'll take fights here until we get to 92k. Or not 92k, but we'll take fights to try to help get us up to 92k. Where possible. I am an idiot. There we go. We'll do flag of retreats right here. And then we'll top up our HP. I mean our MP. Actually, no. We'll flag a retreat here. Until we get to the camping scene. Because we're about to learn how to camp. And there's going to be a couple mechanics. But it's also going to give us, I think, a full restore on HP and MP. So, not a huge deal. If we get into the fight before the camping scene, I'll just go ahead and do some art unlocking. Just because I like arts and just want to have that stuff unlocked. Yeah. All right. We have 4 blocks, so let's learn our four block arts. Shadow split, guard, and we'll attack. Kazan has like no arts unlocked. So let's learn some. Down, left, right. Right, up, up.
It is done.
And normally we would be roughly like 5 or 6 levels behind Kazan. But because we cheesed a lot of the fights and like ran away from a lot of encounters, he's significantly higher level than us, and it shows. So that's why he is a brick house right now. Down, right, up, chaos. And I'm just unlocking these to unlock these. These are, if I was doing an actual speed run, these would not be used at all. It would actually be like a waste of time to learn these arts, because you get like a little menu after fight menu prompt every time you unlock arts, and
What a waste of time.
the animations are slow. But I like this game, and I like all that stuff. So yeah, it's like a second loss for every art learned prompt. And here's our camping scene. I forgot to check and see how much gold we have. Oh well. So learning about camp, you can look at the menu by going to status. You can do your equipment combinations at camp. You can rest if you have a camping kit. You can talk, where your characters interact with each other, which is really nice. And every time there's a major flag, or like you come across an event, or you're in the middle of like a mercenary quest, you get different dialogue, which is really nice. Really adds to character development. And then it's just telling you here, if you go under status, you could see what effects cooking has given you. But I'm gonna go ahead and make camp here. So let me just check something really quick. So I have enough cash. I was level 14 when I left off the other day. We'll probably be at that level roughly soon enough. So we don't need to take any more encounters. And right here we learn about, story-wise, the reason why Maya is mute. So essentially she's from an ancient race that is called the Cabal, and they were practitioners of magic, and that magic is used through, like, I think it's channeling and speech, particularly. And one day her powers went rampant and unfortunately killed her parents. And Kazan blames himself for that because he didn't notice before it happened. But because of that trauma, she has not spoken since. So So that little cooking session there actually restored some of our MP. So if we get any other encounters here, I'm just gonna, depending on what it is. Bakis, and we'll just wipe them out. They deserve it. I can't stand these little gremlins.
I get better as I get older.
All right. So here's another big shopping montage. No. Stop trying to sell me your crap. Alright, so we're going to sell all of our potions. Except for... heal powder, heal leaves, and magic powers. Alright, now we're going to buy. Alright, so here's the shopping list. We need 2 poison rings. 4 venom rings, 7 eagle rings, 11 black rings, and 2 barricades. And now we start the chain. All right. So I'm going to be reading this out loud to myself. This is like a very, very like specifically ordered combination chain. So you need a black ring into a poison ring to make a rot ring. We're going to make another rot ring. So now we're going to take a black ring into an eagle ring and make a wizard's ring. And then we're going to take a barricade ring, which I think is up here, into a venom ring to make a valor ring. Okay, first chain done. Now, find the rot ring, combine it with a valor ring to make a wisdom bangle. Another rot ring into that, into a wisdom bangle to make, no, into a wizard's ring to make a banshee bangle. With me so far? Cool. Now we take the wisdom bangle, we combine it with the banshee bangle to make a savior necklace. Savior necklace into eagle ring to make a fugitive necklace. Okay. Now, black ring into eagle to make another wizard's ring. Another wizard's ring. Another wizard's ring. And now barricade into venom to make a valor. All right, that chain is done. Wizard into black to make a white bangle. Wizards into valor to make a banshee. Wizards into banshee to make a beggars. Beggars into white to make a power necklace. All right, now black ring into venom ring to make a valor ring. Black ring into venom ring to make another valor. And then black into eagle to make a wizard's ring. And then another wizard's ring. Okay. Now, valor into wizards to make a banshee bangle. Valor into wizards to make another banshee bangle. And we're set up. Fugitive, power, banshee, banshee. Okay. I think that's everything we wanted from here. So now we're going to go to the junk shop, buy a foul doublet. So we can manipulate the weight values to equip the accessories. Emblem of Nobility. And with this emblem, we can now go to the hotel, which will get us into the sewers for our progression into getting back into the castle. Because right now the castle gates are closed, and not like we can go in through the front door. And we don't want to get locked up in jail again. So we go upstairs first, and in the second bathroom here. Get that courageous heart. Take our sewer exit here. And then I have not done this in a long time. So I'm actually going to pull up a walkthrough. So that way I just kind of remember where to go. And we're going to take any fights here. That way we can level up our accessories. And I did not equip any of those accessories.
Don't waste my time.
I'm going to need to max up my AP anyways for a fight later, so this isn't so bad. I just got to remember to top up my party after this. Wow, that only did that much damage? That sucks. All right, well, more arts it is. Goblin dance. There we go.
I get better as I get older.
Confusion guard's good. All right, let's actually equip all that stuff that we bothered to make. Top everyone off. Specifically, it's just Kazan. Sorry, let's see. Foul. And then we want the fugitive necklace, power necklace, and banshee bangle. On Lang, we want the sharpshoot. And we're gonna swap out the jab charm. Banshee bangle. And then Maya, Avershul, And then Jab Charm. And then once we unlock pole position, we should get like first strike every time, I think. So that helps. Oh, I'm dumb. There's our Maiden's Heart. And there's our first invisible, breakable wall. You can tell by like a slight deformity in the wall that that was there. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to see. And here's our first gate key. Now we go back the way we came. I should top up everyone's HP. Just because I do want people to have levels. Alright, we're back here. Red gate key. Mimic! No, it's not true. There are no mimics.
Don't waste my time.
I don't even know if there's monster and chest encounters. Alright. Well, if I ever get the opportunity to attack with Lang again.
What a waste of time.
That's right, we didn't need the old map. Alright, leave some stamina. And now we go down the stairs. And there should be a stun cure right here. Okay. Should be our next key box. And then here's one of those walls I was talking about. That's what it looks like when you can actually see it. Unassailable pill is going to be important. So now we're going to double back to the entrance again. There's a lot of back and forth. That's why the sewers kind of suck. Sticking with the trope that sewer levels are not great.
Don't waste my time.
Getting some good levels out of this. And every time we defeat these fights, we also level up. I don't know if I talked about it yet, but we're also leveling up our accessories. That's how they unlock their other skills. So, all right. Down the drained area, keep going right. Down when you can, take the stairs to some glowing moss. Yep, so we're following the glowing moss here. Use a camping kit. I think there's something in that room, but we don't need it right now. Yeah, so we're only 3 levels behind where I got to on last stream. But we're like an hour ahead because of how much I, 1, got lost, and 2, had to troubleshoot stuff, so I left the game running. All right. Go up, then down the stairs. Then up the stairs to the left, and up to find the chest with the black ring in it. Okay.
Don't waste my time. Viva! Sheer perfection.
All right, so black ring should be right here. Okay. Right down. And then unlock the iron gate. Now up to these stairs. It's kind of a roundabout way to do this, but okay. Pull the lever. And go to the right. Go up and take a left at the fork. Back down the stairs. Take the flights.
Here I go!
Hopefully it topped up my MP. We did. Okay, cool.
What a waste of time.
HP boost 3, pole position. That's good. We're gonna put that on. It's always first. So this is where the lighting things up helps there. Grab these items real quick because I have no idea what the strongman and weak walls. I think we actually need one of those. And a nice, scroll. Nice. Go back down. Follow the glowing moss. As soon as we see it. Camping kit. No, we went the wrong way. Because I am an idiot.
Don't waste my time. Right. Sheer perfection.
I need to make like a visual map for this so I can like memorize it. Okay, we were already here. Okay, that's where we got the yellow key, so we were supposed to go down and then up the stairs. Leave a defiance, go back up, go to the right, up the stairs, and then head left. Down, head left when you can. Hand maintenance ring.
Here I go.
Oh, wow, I did not have enough. Okay. Well, more arts. Do we have any hearts in the down left? That's fine.
Take this. Hebinx.
Oh, let it be Hate Force. Yeah. Mini game time. So the trick there is just focus on when the buttons light up, and then if you get them all right, then it does damage to the monster. How did that not kill? Shadow Split Demon Thrust. Have I done Chaos? No, I have not done Chaos Strike. And then Kazan is now on.
Sheer perfection.
Whoa, hello. Oh yeah, when your origins level up, they can learn new abilities too, which is pretty cool. All right, let's. There we go. It blipped again. So annoying. All right, now we pull the lever again. Cross the bridge to the left and keep going down around the stairs. Just quick oil. Follow the glowing moss again. Into the yellow gate key, okay. All right, 1 second, chat. I keep dropping for some reason. So I'm sure on the stream this looks jacked, but on the VOD, hopefully this should be okay. But let's continue. I don't have a revival bottle. There it is. Okay. So we're only fighting against Bone Warriors, Jelly Melts, and Skull Raptors.
Here I go!
Everything else we're running from. So the first puzzle's pretty easy. Just light all the pedestals. Punch your way through your problems.
Here I go! Diva! Sheer perfection.
All right. So these are... It's supposed to spell fish. So right here, you can actually... There you go. Break. Okay. I got a random encounter anyways, but yeah, you can... Those skeletons will come back to life. So you can break them before you fight them.
I get better as I get older.
Alrighty. Yeah, the hitbox is pretty finicky. So right there, you're supposed to light the pedestal and see which thing the light, the shadow is cast on, and you step on it. There we go.
Don't waste my time. Rise! You made me thirsty.
And of course, the lip syncing doesn't match up. There we go. 7 blocks. That is for later. There you go. And that little pedestal there is just a hint. It's like you have to light the first two and then extinguish the third. All right. Make some curry. Rest. And then make sure Kazan only has on Power Necklace, Fugitive, and Power Jewel. And then skills. There you go. Save. All right. So right here, since we're in the Cabell ruins, Maya gets kind of like a PTSD episode, and her trauma comes back, and it makes her unable to participate in this fight. And then we come across the baddies. And Kazan is none too impressed. And then we learn that Doplin's kind of diluted. And by kind of, I mean super diluted. And then the classic anime trope of letting the bad guy walk away so they can summon their big thing. And like I said, because of Maya's trauma, she won't be participating in the fight. So this should take 5 actions or 5 turns. We'll see how things go. I need Kazan to be below 50% HP before the last turn. Alright, so guard. And then we're going to pop Courageous Heart. And the Courageous Heart is there if I was properly doing a speed run. I wouldn't have 7 art blocks to do the Mystic Guard at this point.
What do we do, Master?
It can be helped. We will have to take care of this on our own.
I like how they mentioned that you'll have to take care of it on your own. Although Maya has never attacked anything except with items up until this point anyways. Although I guess it means that we won't have a healer. That might be what's going on there. So yeah, Extinct Fall is going to be guaranteed damage. We'll guard again. And then we need to get our AP up. So up, right, right. Up, right, right. And all this is just to get our AP to max, because we need maximum AP. Okay, this is good. I need at least 900 HP.
Master?
Keep your wits about you. He's distorting his own image. It's no wonder that the moves have no effect.
I like how they say that he's like basically doubling, like making an after image, making him evasive, as opposed to, you know, just being tough as nails. This should put Kazan in the right... Okay. That should put him in the right threshold. So I'm just going to go ahead and... Heal Powder myself. Guard. Yeah. Now we have High Power, which will double our strength. And then next turn, we should get the story marker to actually damage him. Yep, so here's the story marker.
Watch out!
Good Lord.
And there's a hint that Maya is supposed to be decently powerful in this story, but unfortunately, they just kneecap her growth so hard that she doesn't actually become super powerful. Like you have to grind up a lot to get her to be viable, which sucks because like I like her character and concept. And they make her, like, unusable in combat for so long that you think that she would be a great party member to unlock later, but it's just not happening. All right. Laying guard, and then... All right. So down, right, left, up, right, left, down. And then you can't put any extra inputs for Mystic Arts, because if you do, it won't work. But this should one-hit KO. Enjoy. 39,000.
That hit. That was a tough one.
Yeah, because you're at 50% HP or less, you'll always get the "that was hard to do" dialogue. So, because she was able to release that power, she's now able to talk, able to speak, kind of work through some of that trauma. She was able to use her power for something good. But she's still not, like, accepting of it yet. Okay. So now we can equip the formal brace. We can upgrade Maya's robe. And then Kazan. Fugitive necklace, power necklace. And then swap out the power jewel back with the Banshee bangle. And then... Okay. And then we need to top up, so heal powder, everybody, except for Kazan. And then we need to top up his magic. Alright, so we need the light yellow, indigo, red, green. And then we go to the far right. All right, we need to light these in specific positions. So 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock needs to be lit. All right, now we have the gold key. We didn't need that. Bummer. It's up here. Alright. And then we just need to... light this one. And the left pillar. So we basically need to cast shadows appropriately. And then we can use the gold key. And now we're back in jail. Sweet. No, I don't want to mess with my HP here.
I'll take you.
I need to take these fights to get Kazan's AP back up. So, I will.
Prepare yourself! And scary! Take this! And finish this over! Victory is ours!
As that.
That's fine. Alright, so now we can do Demon Thrust. Nope. Thunder Flash. Alright.
Take this!
Your Dublin. Try this. Don't waste my time.
Yep. Do not waste my time. Random encounters.
Here I go.
Let's learn some more arts. Just because I find that more fun. Alright, so we did Thunder Flash. Now Kazan can probably learn some super arts. Up. No, up, right, left, left.
You want this kill?
Your Dublin.
Smack. Get out of the way.
Try this. Your Dublin. How's that? How? How's that?
Alright, and then... left, right, down, left. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to hit. Whoops.
Any more?
Oh, it was. Never mind.
Take that.
Good blocks. All right. Now, last one. And then we need to top up Kazan here. So. Yeah, we need max AP.
I could have done it alone.
Probably, honestly, if I just cracked a Mystic Art. Hey, pole position. So if I have two people with pole position, does that conflict? All right, so we need to get this ready. Power necklace, fugitive necklace, and then I need a power jewel. Okay, cool. And then we'll make sure everyone else is topped up to full. So this calls for Courageous Heart, but I actually have enough art slots, so we're just gonna do a triple guard and then Mystic Art, finish out. Fuck that guy in particular. Basically, he like insinuates something. Oh yeah, he says that the mighty Balkan lost to these guys, and like Reynold's like, no, they cheated. He smacks him. I love how he limps every time he poses now because he got cracked in the ribs. All right, so guard, guard, guard.
I'm still here.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Not yet.
The scent of battle. This one reeks of Balkan's regret. I can also smell you burning in hell.
Again, another terrible line, but we'll be done with this guy soon. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I had enough. Alley-oop. Just drop boulder on him. It's fine.
That hit. Victory is ours.
All right, camera. Dumb face.
Vulcan, forgive me. I could not do it. Brother, now our redemption is in your hands.
Serena! He's down! Serena is down! Run!
No surprises like that. All right. Yep. So now. All right. Top everybody off, except for Kazan. There you go. We do need to magic powder. There we go. Safety save in case I botch this. Now we're gonna get a speech and a lot of cutscenes. But basically, we learn here that the church is basically like a cult that is worshiping an event called the Black Sun, in which they think that it will make the world reborn in their image. And I don't know if it's ever been like a bill of goods sold by Avalon himself or just something that was like an existing doctrine. But it makes their goals align. But yeah, essentially, Avalon wants to use this apocalyptic event to remake the world in his image because of that trauma he had as a kid. I also find it's funny, like his theme evolves the more times you encounter him. Like now there's an organ in the background. I don't think there was before. But he's surprised that you're alive. And so you learn through this, through these sequence of events that Lang and Avalon are two of the same type of person, which is beyond being a mystic, they're also known as Star Shapers. So they can manipulate the Source Forge, which is what you saw Avalon at, where he was messing with the jewels. So essentially, the two of them have power to manipulate the world if used incorrectly or correctly. Also, I love how Japan loves to give villains the ability to just warp. with no explanation. Like Avalon's ultimate origin, I don't think gives him the power to just make these black holes and warp. But they never explain it away either. I do appreciate they at least made the heroes react to what's happening in front of them this time, instead of just standing there going, "Oh, dang, he got away." Like Kazan was like, "I'm gonna get you." But the summoning circle prevented this. All right. So 6-turn. 6-turn fight here. Thankfully, we have pole position on Lang, so if we need to, if Kazan takes too much damage, I can top him up. So we're gonna guard, and then get our AP back up.
Why? They're from the same family? Why do they choose to be destroyed? We are a race very much in touch with nature. And if we are to disobey our hearts, there's a price to be paid for such action.
Feels like he could almost rip out my heart just by looking at me. Leave this to us, and hide in a safe place.
I'm scared. But we can't run. I'm fighting too.
Nothing is going to stop me from returning the Aqualift.
Such
Not
clunky
even
delivery.
this thing.
Again, if you're here for terrible voice direction, you're in the right place.
The finishing zone.
All right, so so now Kazan is at max HP. I mean AP.
If we don't use magic, we can't.
No, I can't. What should I do? I have to do something. Or else...
And then we have to go through like one more round of like trauma. That would be too much. Ah, I used the wrong thing. Okay. I'm an idiot. I went to go use heal powder and I used the heal potion.
This thing came from another world. Does this beast have any weakness?
Thankfully, this is the last of, like, the big
I
cutscene
won't
fight.
lose.
1 sec.
I will keep my promise and return with the Aqualith! No matter what, I'll never give up!
Do not just speak the words. Feel them in your heart. Earth and wind, water, fire. You must hold the whole world inside your body. Earth
Sorry.
and wind, water, fire.
All right. So now. I need to be lower HP. Darn.
Power to create, power to destroy.
Like I said, this is a very cool, like, concept for a character. Her stack growth is terrible.
Are you alright?
And then to have to go like 3 to 6 hours in before you can even use her is pretty atrocious. Alright, so for now, I'm just going to do this. Until Kazan's down low enough. And one more round should do it. Like I said, this is all because I goofed. I used the wrong healing item on Kazan, or else we'd be done by now. Well, that's a KO. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for another big swipe. There we go. 8 MP was stolen. That's not good. We can still do this. So we just use magic powder. Because we need max MP. And then we'll do... Thankfully, we had pole position on. When in doubt, just drop a mountain.
How could I?
So now that we have the stone back, we can take this back to the village. Then we get introduced to another villain. And then Avalon shows his ego a bit. He's like, take them back to the altars. If they're strong, it's fate that they beat me, or something like that. That or he's so arrogant that he thinks he'll win anyways. Yeah, he wants to test him. Alright. So we're going to call it here for today. I will leave my backup save over there, but I'm going to overwrite my main. And then, again, sorry the stream stuff is... My network connection's been cutting out midstream. That's really weird and really aggravating. But hopefully, that's the last of it. So, ending at 1 hour, 36 minutes. Just add that to the total. So we're at about 4 hours-ish. Which isn't anywhere near the world record. But it's faster than you would normally get through this game. So I'm thinking 1 or 2 more streams to get this done. I think next stream we'll do Mystic Quest. Just because I'm sure folks are missing some of that. And then, yeah, we should hopefully be back on Monday with that. So anyways, take care, everybody. Sorry for the short stream, but it's the weekend, and I'm going to spend time with the family. So take care. See you next time.